Hello and welcome to another edition of the Craft Theater server. But you notice it's the Minecraft Java Edition screen. That's because we're starting season number 4. Unfortunately, for the first time ever, they've started an entire series on a work night. Meaning I literally had only 15 minutes of playtime before I had to get ready for work the next day. So here it is the day after, and I'm going to join in. But I'm also going to be having the dialogue running in the background, so I'm going to have to stop the camera just for a little bit to start it all up and get ready to go. So you see there's 9 people already on there. And it'll be time for me to join in just a very quick moment. Oh, and you get to hear my lovely neighbor's dogs that bark to no end and bite people, as well as city noises and what have not, because I have my windows open and it's a nice day. Anyway, I'm going to stop the camera and get the voice thingy started, and we'll be back very shortly. Alright, we're in the new world. Welcome to CT Season 4. I'm here a day late, so I don't know what's going on. Or where anyone is. As soon as I start up the chat, everybody goes dead.
Oh, sorry, I'm thinking. Can't think and do at the same time.
Bridge over a lava pool in the nether, and I can see a ghast.
Nice.
So I'm scared.
So let's see where...
I was just making space up here, Sam.
Let's see if I can do anything. Anywhere.
Howdy ho.
Hello, hello. Howdy ho. Okay, so...
I was gonna say, how do you make that fancy swimming thing work? But I figured it out. It's so different than the Pocket Edition.
It's all yours.
Awesome. I'm just gonna set up a pretty area. Right now, this is just where I'm gonna throw everything. Oh, wait. Need that.
You were super quiet, Sam,
I'm super quiet.
compared to usual.
I wouldn't say so. Check your volume on him.
You just want to hear me?
Because he sounds the same as me. As usual.
Got you all the way up, bud.
Look what I found. The game is over. I won it all. It's Lapis. There. Now I don't have to be on this server anymore. What the heck, I'll stay on.
Here, it's kind of annoying.
So actually what I'm going to do with my base area is that hill that's over there, I'm going to build a bridge all the way across, because I'm going to have like a huge house and tower and stuff, so I can bridge across to you two.
Oh, awesome. There's actually a few places that I can get out of this mountain, which is really nice.
Oops.
Yeah, not that way.
No. Well, not technically out of the mountain, but like see out. There's a spot under here that's really nice that I just like poked out by accident, and I was like, ooh, nice. So I have like little spots under.
You have a view.
I have a few.
Is
Yeah,
there
there's
anybody
like
else that you can see from up here?
I don't think so, but the big mountain over here, that one,
Mm-hmm.
I think somebody's got that. I think that might be Tom's.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, because there's a huge like ravine system. Like there's like 4 or 5 ravines under here. So I like went through all of them, and then I ended up under there, and I saw him and Puffy. I was like, oh, hi.
You walked in on the secret society.
Alright, I wish I could start with a better outlook, being that I forgot to mention that until the dragon is beat, I am at a half heart, and they are on hardcore. So I cannot regenerate health. As you can see, my food bar is plenty good enough and not regaining. A zombie dropped some boots, so it gives me fairly insignificant protection. Anyway, we got the cellar hole. Once again, I'm not really going for anything huge. It's about the same size as the one in the previous season, except I dug the hole 1-2 deep, so this is going to be the foundation level. This is the footing, for which I need more of this, which we got. And while I was waiting for the world to enter daylight phase, which it wasn't when I got on here, decided I'm going to go with a granite foundation, the pink granite. Although in the corners we can cheat because no one's going to see it. Actually, you know what? Let's just not. Yeah, I can afford mistakes like that. Can't find much of anything. And we'll only take it that far because I'm not 100% sure where the window placement's going quite yet on the house. I think this area will be a porch. See, I'm standing where the floor is going to be, and then the third level will be where the highest point will be in terms of the foundation walls. And then the floor goes on top of it. The only place I have some certainty as to where windows are going is right here on this little bump out. So I know there'll be a window there, window here, and a window here. So that being said, this will be the only part of the foundation where I'll have that part completed. 1, 2, and hitting the exact wrong button because I'm that good. And this is actually where the foundation will be. We can grab this. Actually, yeah, we want that. I'm gonna fill this in a little more. I've got a tree farm growing, as you can see. I've got the body of the house here. This stuff will be all the trim. So now I'm going to need another way into the house, which will be like so. And of course we say hello to the server owner. Yeah, I are good at spelling. So you get an idea. And of course I built this high quality dirt bridge so I can keep my stuff somewhat safe. Problem is now we need a foundation here. What I'm going to do just for added realism is now the monsters can't get to me at all from there. We got a foundation hole, and what I might do is just build the foundation as a whole and then punch out the windows as I see fit. yeah. That's how I'm going to do it, just like I did before. As I said, it's going to be a very similar house, except I'm not going to have vertical stripes going everywhere. It's just going to be plain, nothing spectacular, and maybe over time I might add a little inn on the back here, and it will go up this hill a little bit. There's not much more hill to go. Then it just drops off. Another thing I have planned, and this particular piece of land is definitely supporting it, is I want to build a mini shopping plaza here for people to sell their stuff but not encroach upon whoever owns that house. You know, let's see who owns that house. Yeah, see, we would be on somebody else's property if we kept going. You know, a few storefronts. You know, that's an idea I should entertain, but that's going to take a crap load. Let's F3 and see what that is. Birch logs. Yeah, I might just go with the traditional siding, and I'm trying to figure out whose house this is. Here we go. Creepers. What I also need is sheet, so I can make a bed. I've been borrowing someone else's bed, so I don't have to swim all the way back. And we got moo cows here. And I really gotta be careful, because literally just a 4 block drop and I'm dead. But even though it's hardcore, we do respawn. We just can't get it. We just can't regain any hearts. So like I said, the dragon is defeated. So that's what we got. We got a hole. We got some wood to start the house. Jump. Got some wood to start. That'll be the flooring. That'll be the trim. Be somewhat different. So next thing is to I don't even have the materials, but I can get some. Is put in the cellar floor. Alright, I got the foundation hole set up. There was a bit of a discrepancy in what people thought I was doing. I told them I was on the main island, overlooking Spawn Island, and I'm right on the shore. That kind of is a hint at some of the stuff we were doing. And while I was at it, I cleared a spot. There's still quite a bit of debris here. Just a quick, easy path from my home to back here. And here's a river. So we got some other kinds of trees that we can demolish, as well as the spruce. We still need plenty of those. Anyway, you might have also noticed I'm not exactly taking care of the health meter, because, the food meter, because as I mentioned before, it's on hardcore, so the only thing eating is good for is to keep running enabled. Like right now. Major lag. Because we got 11 people on the server. So we got the foundation and a support system for the floor, which will be next. And we got a front yard that overlooks everything, and that's because right up against the house up to that point, there's going to be a mini shopping center. There will be a boardwalk here. And we got 2 of the 4 shops available. There'll be a third one here, and that's as far as it'll go that way. And one over there, which will also become a thing. The original entry to the mine that was here has been redirected to here, including all the stuff that was there, and I added my own coal to it just for the troubles. So that door gets me to my house. And that's pretty much what I got to show right now. So that's going to come out to right about here or so, and that'll be it. Probably will do something to the land so it kind of blends in more, so that I have a, so it's got some sort of roof over there, and it matches up with this a little bit. And look at all that tree cutting. That's probably lag related. Anyway, that's what I've got now. It's time to build the house and finish off these. And you might notice the cobblestone. I don't care about that, because with these, including this strip right here, you can put in your own walls, your own ceilings, your own floors. And why I don't care about this strip, your own front, so long as you don't touch the building itself. So it's customizable. That's the whole point of that. And that'll be it for now. Okay, I've done quite a bit of work, and it's over time, and you can see I'm within an inch of my life. Fun carrying stuff from 2,700 blocks from here with a half heart, but managed to do it. A lot of pillaring up, because I can't fight anything worth a damn, especially with a half heart. So the pier is kind of getting there. We got the entry over there. Someone copying my design slightly over there, but I don't care. And those trees up there are going to disappear. That's just there to make the house, which we'll get to. We got 9 storefronts. Well, not 9 storefronts, but we got 9 by 9 storefronts, as you can see. Again, room for your own walls, ceiling, floor, and left the front blank so they can create their own frontal area for the storefront, as long as they don't alter the building in any way, shape, or form. That's going to continue a little ways that way, not too much. I don't want to get on other people's property. Let's show you the house, not that there's really much to see. We'll first look around the exterior. It's basic. It's not even done. It sort of mirrors the same thing that I had on Season 3, except it's less complicated. And the roof isn't done. It's going to be a shallow angled hip roof, which you can kind of see. A porch for both levels there. A hopefully much better tree farm here, which probably needs a little alteration, so let's move some stuff around while we can. There, and 1, 2, there. That might be too close, so hopefully that helps. Again, the little bump out. Like I said, it's not really a lot to look at. Here's the yard, which happens to be the roof of the 4 shops. If nobody takes them, I have some slight endeavors that I can fill them up with. And the interior, well, there's nothing much to look at. I'm aiming down for a reason. Alright. Not much here in the basement, a little work area. We got some moo patties there. Some oink oink patties there. Some construction material. That will come into play very soon. And extra stuff here. Tons of dirt. Anyway, that clay will come into play because we gotta actually make rooms and have a little something less than empty. So just so this doesn't look so monotonous, there's going to be a trim that goes along the ceiling, so these windows will definitely look better. And this staircase will have a wall surrounding it. And again, we got this. Single player mode. See, we got a nice porch looking out. Single player mode, sleep. I believe works. I've never been on this server alone. On season number 4, used to have multiplayer sleep, but that's been disabled. Or yeah, it's been disabled because Monkey, our monkey overlord, kind of redundant, wants us all to deal with the night terrors in the sky, the phantoms. Anyway, so I just slept in the bed solely to create the spawn point. This is going to be the master bedroom anyway, because it's got room for an attic. And speaking of the attic, it's a bit incomplete. It's a hip roof. It's gonna come to a point, and then there's gonna be a point where I'll put in some fake trusses to make it look sort of supported. Anyway, before any of those suckers actually spawn in, which I believe this is the 3rd day, I spent 2 days trying to get things here, so amazingly I did not get killed. You can see my food bar is more than high enough, well actually exactly high enough to regenerate health, but we're on hardcore till the dragon is fought and beat. So that's what we got for you. Not much really. Come back? I will come back, shall I say, when we got more done, but it leaves me in a bad spot, so that'll be a while. Yeah, it's hot. You're gonna hear my air conditioner. Anyway, this is kind of a screenie that I shared on the Craft Theory forums. I finished, for the most part, the house. There's a hip roof on there. It doesn't look like it from this angle. It's also a shallow roof. And yep. Lag. Redirected, like I said, the mine, so that can continue and no one be disrupted. One's been taken already. Recently, please help us decorate community, enchanting, and brewing. So we got one taker of these 4. They're open to anyone that wants them, and if nobody grabs them, I'm going to create them myself. Ooh. They got the floor down, but they're looking for help to fill in the walls and the ceiling. Nice. And of course they can put in their own front so long as they don't modify the structure itself. Now if they decide to go out one and put something in this little alcove, I might allow that. But we got 3 more, and I think I've shown it to you before. It's been a while, so again, allows you to put your own floors and ceilings in, including one more space for the floor where this is. This is to keep the monsters out. We've got the Fisherman's Wharf. You just come out here and fish to your heart's content if you're a member on the server. And if you're one that likes to boat, we have a 10-slip boating dock, and I haven't finished everything yet. Yeah, I had the dock flush with the doors, but then it was kind of a lighting issue, so I reverted to half slab, so now I gotta take care of these little ugly things. There we go, 10 slips for boats. And more that probably want to park on the very edges. And here's everything from afar. Kinda can see the house from here. Speaking of, let's just go there now. All these trees that are up here are going to be removed, and something will be done with the property itself. I know I have not quite done yet, but yeah, I got the dining room put in. The kitchen is put in. Little eating area here. Leave that doorway open. Kind of got some of the living room going. Still a bit of space that needs to be done, and nothing's been done with the bedrooms. They're all the same, except now there's storage chests and a desk, which I wanted to make a quote-unquote laptop, but didn't get to yet. And storage in the attic. Here's the attic. Structural system holding up the roof. Yeah, so unless I make any drastic changes to the house, it's pretty much what you see is what you're getting. And a couple of spare bedrooms. Well, actually, quite a few spare bedrooms. Small one here. Small one here. So we got ourselves a 4-bedroom here. And one here. And a neighbor over there. We're supposed to build fairly close together. And that's what we've pretty much been doing. So like I said, got neighbors there. Neighbors there. This is a new... I'll highlight this because it's right there. It's a bistro, I believe. Or something like that. Alright, so it's one of those cow squisher thingies. So, I mean, also this map, sort of. There's everything way up here. Here's where I live. Plus now this, there's more boat slips there, which for that I'm not going to bother updating. This is Spawn Island. They thought this is where I was going to build something, but it wasn't. Sienna Park, that either that is a recreational park or I think that might be what it's going to be. Anyway, house for the most part is done. Just needs a little detail work here and there. Now the thing is what to do next. Yeah, people have taken that island over. I had an idea on doing something there, but somebody beat me to it. But I also don't have tons of time. So, no big loss. There's plenty of real estate to play with. Mandy decided to be a hermit. Oh, there's a skeleton grinder over there. We could use that for something I want to do a little later on. No idea what that is. Anyway, that's what we got for you now, and being I'm the slowest one to put out a video, being that I got my server to deal with, and this one, and a turtle. I got a lot on my plate, so we'll come back, and then if this is long enough, I'm going to end this with another clip. If not, we'll just keep going. Alright, the video's gone long enough. I'm doing something that away. Is this supposed to be Stonehenge? Although that doesn't look much like a chicken, but if that were, that would be funny. So anyway, this particular project came to an abrupt end because there's an ocean and I don't want to cross that. I was looking for something to build something on, looking for land to build something on, and I have, and I've kind of built a building to signify that, as well as something to tell you that I want to build there. So that's kind of the end of this project known as Wood Road. But I am putting something on there. That'll be another video. And that's lag. And speaking of that's another video, this will be the first one for Craft Theory Season 4. Because I just have so much going on. and a lot of it required going back and forth, back and forth. Anyway, we've seen the house. And nothing's really changed here, except tenants. We've seen this before. They haven't made an exterior. This boarded up thing and this door was simply there so monsters couldn't live there. I changed the look of this, the 420 grass, so it's not as monotonous. And here's a new one, and I like how this one came out. And I like that he used the outer part of the opening to put up some banners just to dress it up quite a bit. And that's Huck Room Hammer's library supplies. Let's take a look at it. Use the space effectively. This is this cobblestone border is his thing. So is that. And that's the original wall to the original build before. He put in his own guts, which is what we want. And you can see things like bookshelves, 2 diamonds for 16, rare books for 3, if any come along, paper, books. I mean, there's a few new things. I am not 100% sure if I've shown them or not. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I am going to flip around like this, and I walk out so that body be pointing the right way when I do the traditional outro, which is looking like this and a little off. 1 vacancy left. Somebody is interested, but if somebody else is interested and they're willing to build first, they can get it first. And then my ultra simple New England style house sitting on top of it. It's kind of like how things were built in hilly terrain where I live, is that if a home owns any storefronts and it's on a hill, the house sits on top of them. And the continuation of the basement wall outward towards the street would be where the storefronts are. And that's kind of an existing design concept. And I implemented it in Craft Theory. So that'll be it. Enough boring crap. Georgia551 saying, hope you enjoyed, and have a good one.